Hello and welcome. In this video I will show you how to accomplish a foundation plan like this where you can see everything. So the foundation in 3D is right here, as you see, with the pile foundation and the walls. So this is an example how you can accomplish a foundation plan. So we'll get into it and let's start. Let's get to our ground floor plan. So right here we have our ground floor plan with the walls, concrete walls and columns. Then I will go to my section and right here we will make two different plans. The first one is the more high intensity one that you can make as a foundation plan, and the next one is actually the more efficient way to make one. So we're gonna make a new floor plan from the level below foundation and we will look down. So we will do that. We go to view, make a plan view, and then we go for floor plan, and I will unthink that, and then below foundation. Right here we have below foundation. Okay, and now we're on here. I will add fast my view template, voila, and then we can manipulate it, so 150 and fine. So we see we need to edit the view range. Why is that? Because we are cutting somewhere right here. So I will measure it, the distance, and it's 30. So let's do that. We go to our view range, edit, we go for 30, voila, and we go for unlimited. It doesn't matter because there's much more you want to see. We click apply, okay, and there we have our foundation. So we see the foundations lining, but we have one problem. We don't see the walls and we don't see the piles. Well, I have a quick option to do that, and that's a one right here. We go for underlay, and now it's more the intense way to do that. So we go for underlay, and I want to start from pile foundation to ground floor 0, and I want to look down. Voila, there you go, and we see the walls and the concrete slab. But we have a problem. We don't see the pile foundation. What do I mean with pile foundation? Those ones right here. We don't see them here in this view. For the walls you can select it, and the concrete slab you can't also select it, but I have a trick. We go to modify tab and we go for this one right here. So we can add lines. Now I'm detach it, and then if I go like this, I have selected a wall. Voila, we're gonna do this run right here. And you see already why this is so intensive. And we can do that the same with the floor right here. There we go. And that's a concrete slab. If I remove the underlay or disable it to none, you can still see the walls and you can select them. But that is more intense because you need to do that for all the view right here. And the second problem that we have, we don't see the piles appearing. So that's quite a intense way to do it, and not really the greatest way. So the next step that I will show is the more efficient way to make a nice foundation plan. The second way we're gonna do it, so it's actually for me it's actually the best way, but everyone prefers another way. So this is how we're gonna make it. So I go to my section and I will now go again explain what we will do, and I will draw a other line. Voila. Let's say we want to see everything from beneath. Now we're gonna trick, instead of a floor plan we're gonna make a ceiling plan. So we're gonna make a ceiling plan from the pile foundation. So that means that we are going through here, and then we're gonna look up right here. So that's a ceiling plan that we are going to make from pile foundation. So that's actually the trick here. So how do we get that? This is a floor plan, so this means that we are looking down, and the ceiling plan means that we are going to look up. So let's get that done. We go to the view, Then we will go for plan views, and we will go for ceiling plan. So reflected ceiling plan right here. We select it, then I will uncheck it, and then we're gonna search for pile foundation. And let's search it. Voila, we have it right here, pile foundation, and we click OK. Now we don't really see much. I will activate my view template first. Oh, set to all, color it, apply, yes, apply, okay. Then we go to fine and scale to 150. Now we have a problem. We are cutting through our foundation slab. It means that we need to place the view range at the exact point. So we are actually cutting through 2 meters and 30 above the site that we wanna see. So we will not do this, and I will see how far this is. This is 42 centimeters, but we will make 50 from it. So I will go to my view templates, view range, sorry, and then we're gonna make it 50, and then the top I will make level above 0 ground floor, so we can see the walls. View depth also to 0, apply, okay, and there it is. So what we see here is already much more than we see here. So first of all, we see the piles right here, we see our concrete slab, and we see our foundation beams, and that's exactly what we want. Now, there are certain options to manipulate this. For example, I can override graphics in view and make it transparent by 80, and then we see our walls a bit. But I will use a view template that makes some things transparent, and it will be shocking how you can actually see things. So for example, I will go to my view template, and we go for all, and then I have my view template structure foundation. I click apply, okay, and voila, there we have it. Now you see everything. You see the walls right here, you see the foundation beams, of course, you see the pile foundation, you see the columns. Oh, let me select them first. Voila, you see the columns, then you see also a foundation for the column, so you can see everything. And I will go a little further into the view template, how actually it works. So right here with our concrete wall, we have a mark that says concrete wall as a shortcut, concrete wall 1, and then we have our view template. So I will go to view, then view templates, manage view templates, and then we go to the structural foundation, we go for filters, and right here, there you have them. So now if I gonna set them all out, voila, apply, and then everything is changed. So you see that the columns are changed, and also the concrete walls. You can't define it as it's a normal wall or a concrete wall. So for the concrete wall, I will enable the filter, and those are the columns. Excuse me, the concrete wall, there we have it. So in the concrete wall, you see that there are some other changes. Well, we can manipulate it if you want by giving it a brighter color, let's say orange, okay, and we're gonna give it a thickness of 3, apply, and voila, you can straight see now in the view where the concrete walls are. For the columns, it's just the same, so we go for concrete columns, enable filter, apply, and you see them appearing right here. For the concrete columns, we can go for maybe, let's say, blue, voila, there you go. And we also give it 3, okay, apply, and there we go. So you see the columns right here sitting on the structural framing beams or the foundation itself. The other thing that is easy, that you can select your concrete slab. For example, if you want to annotate it, we're going to annotate it right here, and then we go for span direction, and we can select it, and we're just gonna do it like this. Voila, and there it is. The span direction is just hosted on the concrete slab. You can go create similar, and I will place another one, for example, for the wall. I will do right, yes, voila, and then we can place it right here, and then you see very perfect the concrete, yeah, slab. So that's actually how we can manipulate with filters and a view template to see everything at a foundation plan. And yeah, exactly, this is the final result that you can have now that we changed the filters. So that's actually how you can accomplish a decent foundation plan with a view template. I hope this gives some more insight how to make one and experience with yourself. So yeah, thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.